Hello friends, welcome back to our Tsinfo YouTube channel. In this video we are going to discuss how to create login screen in Power Apps. First of all, let me explain why we are creating login screen in Power Apps and how we will use that Power Apps login screen in different cases. Microsoft Power Apps platform allows users to create or build custom applications using low code. Creating a Power Apps login page provides a secure authentication to ensure only authorized users can access the application's functionality. Power Apps login page is a simple screen that helps user to enter the identifier information into the system to access that specific app. Normally when you are accessing a particular app or website, first it asking to log into the app by entering the username and password. If that username and password validations are correct, then only the app will open, otherwise it will give a notification error. Similarly, we can create a custom Power Apps login screen that contains a username, password and login button. Like whenever the user enters the username and correct password and clicks on the login button, it will navigate to or redirect to the welcome screen. On other hand, when you enter invalid password and login, the error notification will appear. Now I will show you practically how to create a login screen in Power Apps. First of all, open your Power Apps with your respective Microsoft credentials, and whenever you want to create a blank canvas app, just click on the create button. Here select the blank app and choose blank canvas app, then click on the create button. Here provide the app name, and you can also change the format as per your requirements, then click on the create button. Once your app is created, just rename the screen name. Now insert the text label. And provide the text like, and increase the font size. Similarly, insert the another text label. Set its text property like. Next, insert the text input control. Make it default property as blank and set the int property like. In the same way, insert another text input control. Make default property as blank. Then set the hint text. And additionally, you need to set the mode property. Like instead of single line, you can use password. Next, insert a button control. And change the text property of button. And you should remember, you can also rename the text input controls like. Next, insert a success screen. Rename the screen name. Here set the text property like. And increase the font size. and change the background color like. Now go to the login user screen, select the button control, then set its on select property like. Here you can see this is my text input control name and this password is my custom password, and this is my second screen name like welcome screen, and here I am using notify function to notify the invalid password, like if the user select the wrong password then it will be visible or else it will not visible. And here you can see I am using reset function to reset the text input controls. Once your app is ready, just save and publish the app. Now go to the preview section. Here enter the username and provide the custom password. Then click on the login button. You can see here whenever the user enters the username and correct password, then only it will navigate to the welcome screen. Now I will show you if the user provides the invalid password, then what will happen. For that, go to the preview section. Now provide the username and provide the password and click on the button control. Here you can see when you enter invalid password, the error notification will appear like invalid password, please enter a valid password. Next I will show you how to create login page in Power Apps using SharePoint online list. Here you can see this is my SharePoint online list as user credentials. Inside this I have added user names and passwords. Now I would like to check when a user logs into the Power Apps app, it will check whether the specific user exists or not. If the user exists, the app will log in and navigate to the welcome screen. Otherwise, it will display an error notification. To achieve it, go to the Power Apps and connect the respective SharePoint online list to the Power Apps. For that, go to the data section. Here select the add data and select SharePoint. Then select your SharePoint online site. Then choose your respective SharePoint online list like user credentials. Then click on the connect button. Now go to the first screen and select the button control and set its on select property like. Here you can see I am using count rows function and filter function to get the SharePoint list records in the Power Apps. This is my SharePoint online list like user credentials, and these are the text input controls. You will see we will get the delegation warning like the highlighted part this formula might not work currently on large data sets. The count rows operation is not supported by this connector. To resolve this issue, I will create the collection using this SharePoint online list. For that, go to the app object, then select the onStart property. Here create the collection like. Here you can see this is my collection name and this is my SharePoint online list. Now select the button control and change the on select property like replace the SharePoint online list to the collection. Now save the app and go to the preview section. Provide the user name and password from the SharePoint online list. Click on the button control. Here you can see if the user entered the correct username and password, the app will log in and navigate to the welcome screen. Now I will show you if the user enters the wrong password, then what will happen. For that, go to the preview section and provide the username. And click on the button control. Here you can see you will get the notification error message like invalid login details. Yes friends, this is all about how to create a login screen in Power Apps. I hope guys you like this video. To give a like and do subscribe our YouTube channel for more free videos on SharePoint Online, Power Apps, Power Automate and Power BI. Thank you.